This video is not sponsored by Deliver That, but it is a video to motivate you to get up out of bed and get out there to get your money. So roll the blasted footage.
Good morning. One thing I've said over the years as a gig economy content creator is you should always diversify your income. Always have a backup to your backup to your backup. And I found so many backups that I am able to make money and do it in the easiest and shortest amount of time possible. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to take you on a ride along on my slowest day of the week. It is Tuesday, October 25th. Tuesdays are my worst day of the week. And when I say worst day, I mean the slowest orders or the most trash looking orders. The most trash go on the furthest distance for the lowest pay. I'm pretty sure you can relate. Whatever day of the week that is for you in your market, today is that day for me. Now I'm gonna set a goal to make $150, and I'm gonna use every app that I could possibly make some money on, that I know that I could possibly make some money on today. So that's gonna include all my catering apps. That's gonna include DoorDash, Uber Eats, and even some Grubhub. And I'm gonna try to make $150. And I'm gonna take you along with me. I know I have 3 catering orders already pre-scheduled. So before I talk your ears off anymore, let's get to work. Picking up an easy cater?
That's everything right there.
All right, appreciate it. Doing today? All right. I hope y'all not working too hard. I'm picking up an easy cater. And now that all my catering orders are done, time to go home and tally all of it up to see how much I made. And depending on how much I made to reach my $150 goal will depend on whether I'm gonna go out for dinner or not. I think I'm well over $100, but we'll see how much we're gonna be missing. And I don't know yet. Maybe I'll consider, depending on how close I am to 150, depending on all of that, I may consider working towards more than the 150 goal, but we'll find out. Let's go count this money.
Okay, so now that I'm home, let's tally up everything to see what my numbers look like. All right, I knocked out 3 catering orders today between the hours of 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So that's 4.5 hours. The first one I knocked out, as you see here, October 25th, 2022. It was going 10.3 miles. The total I received was $8.45 delivery commission, 30 cents extra mileage commission, and on the low end, $21, on the high end, $27 tip pool. So let's just run those numbers really quick. On the low end, I'll get $29.75. On the high end, I'll get $35.75 for an order that was a total order cost of $244.94. Now, the second catering order I did is on another catering app that I do, $82.65. All right, there's no high or low. There's just the $82.65 on this one. And then the third catering order that I did, the total order cost was $135. It was literally like about 2 bags, you know. So the delivery commission is $7.35. Extra mileage is 10 cents. On the low end, I would get $28. And on the high end, I would get $34.45. Now, to total up everything up, on the low end, I would make $140.40. And on the high end, I would have exceeded my goal of $150 by $2.85. So I'm on the high end, I would make $152.85 between 8 a.m. and 12:30, 4.5 hours. So I'm just going to go with the low end. My current balance is $9.60. That's all I need to make to hit my Tuesday goal, again, which is my slowest day of the week. If I were to just turn on just the regular apps, it would be a very tough day for me to make $150. Okay. Now, I got a $9.60 balance on the low end, and that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to try to make more than that. I'm not going to go out until dinner rush. Right now it is 1 p.m. my time, and I got to pick up my boys by 4 p.m. So that's why I'm here recording this. So I will see y'all when dinner rush hits, which is right now. There you go. All right, have a good night. Okay, so now that my day is over, let's take a look at some of these offers to see like the total time that I worked. All right, so we have this $14.75 going 8.8. The total pay on that one turned into $16.25. Now, the total time on that one that I did was, if you want to count the dash time, 47 minutes. I started at 6:13 and I ended at 7. Okay, and then the next one that I did was for $19.50. But before I did that one, I got this Uber that was going in the direction of the $19.50, right? So this 567 going 4.4 miles in the same direction as this $19.50 going 11.1 miles. All right. Now I finished this $19.50. It turned into $21.50. All right, but the total time it took me on that one is 47 minutes dash time. Again, I started at 7 and I ended at 7:47. So if you really look at this one, 47 minutes here, 6:13 to 7 p.m. And this one here, 47 minutes, 7 p.m. to 7:47. I promise you that was not done on purpose. I didn't even know. But on the low end, if I calculate all of my earnings with the catering orders I did earlier that morning, right? On the low end, it would be a total of $183.82 on my slowest day of the week. I really need to stress that because I want y'all to understand, in the amount of time that I achieved this amount of money, I would not have achieved that amount of money if I just did the regular 3 apps. All right. And I diversify my income. I use 2 separate catering apps and I use 2 separate regular food delivery apps, DoorDash and Uber Eats. I thought I would have to turn on Grubhub, but I didn't have to. Okay. So $183.82 on the low end. Just all depends on what the tip pool is. Right. And that's low end of $21, including that tip pool. Right. And then on the high end, it would be $196.27. All depends on what the tip pool is. So I hope y'all see what I'm talking about. If Deliver That is in your area, then it's in your area. All right. It doesn't even just have to be Deliver That. It could be a catering app. All right. A catering app where you're being paid a larger amount for delivering larger orders. It doesn't even have to be an app. It could be DoorDash. But when you look at what I just did, I used 2 catering apps and I used 2 regular food delivery apps, and I made this amount of money in the total amount of time that I did. Okay. So I hope you picked up what I'm trying to lay down in this video, because again, this was my slowest day of the week. imagine if I worked my best day of the week doing the same exact thing, working the same exact apps. This number would probably double. Just being honest, I got to put it out there. All right, this number would probably double. So when you look at what I'm doing, you don't have to deal with a whole bunch of notifications. You could deal with the pre-scheduled stuff first. The pre-scheduled stuff happened the day before, which is the larger orders, catering orders, and then the typical turn one on, turn one off during dinner rush. Dinner time is the better time to work DoorDash and Uber Eats. Some will say that breakfast is good as well, and I'm not going to disagree with that, but dinner time, people order more for their families versus single orders. Breakfast time, people usually order for their office. So if you are in a large order program on any of these apps, then you will see the benefit in working breakfast. But if you're not in a large order program on DoorDash or any other app, then you won't really understand that breakfast benefit. But dinner rush, I'm pretty sure all of us can agree that dinner rush is the better time of the day to make some money. I hope you picked up what I was trying to lay down in this video. And if you did, make sure you do me a favor and squeeze the life out the blasted like button. And I will see y'all in the next video.